Hi, Christ Church. Part of our New Building Bridges ministry is helping us recognize and celebrate the diversity of Christ Church. We are one in Christ, but we all bring different stories to that community. I'm here today with my niece, Josie Lacroix. Josie, I'm so glad that you're here with me. First of all, tell everybody how you came to be my niece.
Yeah, so I was born in China, and at 11 months, my parents adopted me, and they moved to America, and that's where I was raised. And in this city, Belleville, that's where I was raised, and now I live here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because Craig is Air Force,
Yeah.
and yet spent a lion's share of that
Yes.
at Scott, but you also lived some other places.
Yes, we were in Germany for a while, and then in South Dakota for a couple of years.
But this is kind of home.
This is home, yes.
Well, and I think where, your uncle lives would, of course, always be home. So, Josie, you just graduated from Oral Roberts University. Congratulations. What was that experience like for you?
I loved it. I loved living in a different city, meeting new people, meeting a diverse group of people and students my same age, but also students who were on fire for Jesus and had a passion and a calling that they were pursuing.
Outstanding. And when we think about something like Asian American Pacific Islander Month, kind of new in terms of being in the forefront of America and what's going on here. Do you consider that awareness to be a positive thing?
I do consider it to be a positive thing. I think it's a step in the right direction for America's healing and America's unity.
One of the things that I think a lot about as a historian is just the incredible contributions of so many Asian American and Pacific Islander people who have just done great things in the American tapestry. I think being able to isolate on some of those achievements, it's not an Asian American story, it's just an American story. And I think we're all strengthened when we hear those stories in a wider sense. How has that kind of awareness, things like AAPI month, and the fact that we're recognizing those kind of things more and more, not just as a country, but also as a faith community, how does that strengthen us as a faith community to specifically say we see the people who are here, we celebrate those stories?
I think it's a wonderful thing that we're getting more aware and more appreciative of different backgrounds and different cultures within the faith community, especially within the Christ Church community. I know that I'm touched when people acknowledge me and my heritage. I know that other people are as well, and I do think it makes us stronger, the diversity in unity.
So Josie, you're just getting out of college. You're getting ready to head into the new life. How does your Christian walk and that Christian understanding go with you? Because you're probably going to end up Japan, somewhere like that. How is that challenge going to maybe be embraced by you as you kind of go to a new mission field?
Yeah. At first I saw it as a possible obstacle that I might face in other countries, but I think I've started to see it as more of a platform on which I can inform people, enlighten people just about the situation, even about adoption. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be a healthy thing for people to realize and to kind of normalize, and I think that it'll give me a wonderful opportunity to talk about my journey and my faith walk.
I always talk about people's call, their passion. What made you decide you wanted to teach English as a second language? And then what made you decide to go basically across the world to do it?
It first started in a mission trip in China where they needed a lesson plan for these Chinese third graders at a Chinese school. And I came up with something and I thought, hey, I might be good at this. So I wanted to pursue that. Also, from more of a mission standpoint, I see it as an outreach program because you're taking these kids and they need help and they need certain skills to succeed in the world. And I'm hopefully going to help them succeed in the world with this new skill of speaking English and equipping them for success.
Wonderful. Josie, congratulations to you and your graduation. Obviously, we wish you the very best as you move forward. One of the cool things now is you can stay as connected with Christ Church as you want to in Japan, right? It's kind of a cool thing. We're just, if someone has internet access and a computer or a phone anywhere in the world, you can stay as closely connected as Christ Church as you wish, and we certainly hope that you do that. I'm so proud of you, what you've accomplished, the dreams that you have for the future. There's a piece of me that wishes, that you would have maybe chosen to stay a little closer, but the reality is you got to go where God is taking you. From your perspective, is there anything you'd just like to say to the people of Christ Church?
I think thank you for recognizing Asian American Pacific Islander Month within Christ Church. I think we really appreciate it as a community, and this will only make us stronger.
I feel we're getting stronger every single day. And as we embrace the stories and the heritage of all of the wonderful people that make up this church, I think it connects us to each other, and it allows us to better connect with Christ as well. Thanks, Josie, for hanging out with me on a Thursday, and I am really, really excited about all the great things God has for you.